Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a review of the Logitech K480 Bluetooth keyboard. So this keyboard is definitely geared more towards mobile devices rather than PCs, although it does work with both. At the top is a slot that can fit pretty much all phones and tablets. It works pretty well as long as you're on a flat surface. When typing on your lap it's not as stable, but it still works. It also supports up to 3 paired devices at once. There's a little knob that lets you switch between them, and it works really well. The only thing I had trouble with was remembering which device paired to which number. So the process of switching devices is really simple. I can be typing here on my iPad, and then if I wanted to go over to my PC, just flip the dial, and I'm typing up here. The pairing process itself was pretty simple, with the buttons for pairing with either iOS or a Mac or PC. The keyboard also supports Android, and I was pretty surprised to find out that the dedicated row of function keys works across all operating systems. Having volume controls, a search button, a home button, or even a screenshot button was all really useful to have. One of the most important features of a keyboard is obviously the typing experience, and I thought that this one was pretty decent. The keys are pretty well spaced that I don't feel cramped when I'm typing. The key travel was okay, but keeping in mind that it's a mobile keyboard and it's not mechanical, it was pretty good. Most people will either look for a keyboard case or they'll go with a standalone keyboard that either has a stand built in like this one or a separate stand. Keyboard cases are much more suited for on-the-go use, something that you can fold up and slip in your bag like a laptop, but in exchange they have to be really thin and the typing experience suffers. You get very minimum key travel to keep it as thin as possible, and the keys are all bunched together also to keep the low profile. With this keyboard you get a much more comfortable feel, but you sacrifice the portability. This keyboard isn't sleek and thin by any means, and it's not as easy to slip it into a backpack. It is pretty bulky, weighing in at 1.8 pounds, so it's not something you're really going to want to carry around with you all day. The design overall is pretty simple. There's some nice added touches, like the tablet slot I mentioned before being made of soft touch plastic so that it doesn't scratch your devices. One minor annoyance I had with that tablet slot is that when I put my iPad in a landscape mode and tried to swipe up from the bottom to access the control center, it never worked because it covered the bottom bezel. It is annoying because I use the control center all the time, but I managed to get over it. The rest of the device is completely made of plastic, so there is no premium feel in the hand, but it's not in the premium price category, so you really get what you pay for. It's definitely not a bad feel, it's still comfortable, but metal's just always better. And the battery life. This thing is powered by a single AAA battery, and Logitech claims that it'll get you over 2 years of use, and so far I have not had any problems with it and I don't expect to. So if you're considering this keyboard, you should decide what you value more: portability or function. If you need something portable that you can take with you, this probably isn't the keyboard for you, but if you want a solid typing experience at a pretty good price point, you should consider the K480. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you liked the video.